upright seated position. Basically just the same like when we're lying on our backs. We aim for symmetry, we aim for length, for a neutral pelvis, and sending the shoulders away from the ears. It's more difficult if you're not lying down on the ground because you don't have the proprioceptive support anymore. You have to find out yourself where your limbs, where your body is located in space. And the second thing, especially with seated positions on the ground, is that for many people it's very difficult to find their neutral pelvic position even more to maintain it. So many of us tend to have a too rounded back, to slump back for whatever reason. Especially in the long seat, it's difficult because very often the legs are not really flexible enough at the back. If this is the case with you, find a prop. Please always sit a little bit higher and find something where you can really put your pelvis in a nice neutral position, effortlessly. That much said, let's start. So you roll along your sit bones first. You tilt your pelvis a little bit to the front, you tilt it a little bit to the back until you find the spot where most of your body weight rests on your sit bones. If you can't find it at all, just imagine these arcs of your sit bones and send them pulling down into the ground. Really firmly rooting there, pressing away the ground. Grow from your waist and bring your shoulders right above your hips in a 90-degree angle to the ground. Now imagine you have really long rabbit's ears and they are growing up to the ceiling and they are pulling you up to the ceiling. Even higher, even higher, even higher. Most of you will have noticed now that the chin moves a little bit towards the chest or towards the throat, and that the back of your skull has moved up a little bit. So length at the back of your legs. Now place your rabbit's ears right in one line with the shoulders and with the hips. Send your shoulders away from the ears. Let the shoulder blades glide down your back and the tips of the shoulder blades trying to run further into the pockets of your trousers. Your shoulders are wide with the shoulder blades firmly attached to the breast cage and the collarbones growing out to the side, getting even longer, even longer. Armpits pulling down to the hips, long waist. The rib cage closes, as we call it. So you try to narrow these bows here of the ribs a little bit closer to each other. And imagine again you have your big rubber band, which is between your pubic bone and between the tip of your breastbone, and just a little bit pulling together. The crown of your head is reaching up to the ceiling. Your sit bones are well anchored and pressing away from the ground. And that's it.